you go. Now you're on.
Making of a kite bridle. Today we will make a slingshot rev 11-meter P-line kite bridle. It will be a 222 centimeters long. The tools we're going to use today are a ruler, a measuring tape if needed, a little pick. This is to put holes into the line. Two different knitting needles. These are pretty easy. You go to your local store, find those. I have what's called a fid. I made this from a copper tube I got from Ace Hardware, a little Bremel tool. Okay. I have two cutting devices you can use. You can either use two different knives, as long as the blade is sharp. That's the key here. I got two different line pulling, I guess you call them needle splices. One's a small one for travel. This is a longer one. I'll be using a longer one in this case. And did I miss anything? I don't think so. And of course, you need a very good Sharpie. I would suggest that you get an ultra fine Sharpie because you want to get the actual line across the rope exactly where it is. If it moves up a thread or down a thread, it can literally change your rope by almost 5 centimeters, by a half a centimeter. So we're going to start here by thread. I've already marked the lines here for ourselves. Here, as you can see, I got 14 meters for the tail and 7 centimeters, excuse me, and 7 centimeters for the loop. So we're going to start by making a Bremel splice, and that starts by finding the closest hole to the line, and that will be, I'll use the small little needle here. Then I'll use a medium-sized needle to open it up a bit and make it a little bigger. We're going to put what I call the fid into it and slide the line inside here. This makes it easier for you to just slip on through like so. Got the next mark there. I'm going to pull it on through. Now we got the line that goes across, all the way across. I'm going to push it out, try to find the hole I like. This is the hole. I'm trying to find a hole. Nothing great, but here we go. This is the hole I kind of like. Goes across. Put this on through. Put the fid back in. This is the line slider. Now I'm going to go from the opposite end here. Make sure it's not tangled. And slide it on through. Like so. There we go. As you can see, slides on through. Bring the loop together. Like so. Tighten it up a bit. Get tight. Okay. Actually, the loop you're going to have on one end. To finish this, we need to slide the line through here and taper it off. To do that, we're going to bring our needle splice in. I like to get it about 6 centimeters above where we want to be. So you puff it up a bit, put your splicer in there, kind of work it up in there. Takes a little bit of work, you know. Try to get it on the back side. Find a place on the back side there. Bring it through. That's good. Right there. Now slide on through. Put your, spread out a little bit. Put your rope inside. Pull it back. Thread this to the end, barely at the end. See, it's like that. This up. Now we're going to pull the rope through here. The splice. It takes a little twisting and it takes a little movement. You know, you got to be patient with it. Kind of goes through. Kind of goes through. You got to pump it a bit. Keep it going. Keep it going. Pull it on through. There we go. Like anything else, this is about consistency. Consistency. So for myself, I'm going to I guess you call it trim down the trim down the tail. I'm going to make 4 different spots. I've already marked this block here to make it easy for myself. So I'm going to pull out a little thread from each one of them. So I pull one out at 8 centimeters, about here. That's the right one. If I can get my thread in there, make sure I got the right one. There we go. It's coming. There's one coming up. Kind of crunch this down a bit. Pull it out. Now I pick my next one at 6 centimeters here. You want to evenly taper it down. There we go. 6 centimeters. Now one at 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. Last one at 2 centimeters. It's about evenly tapered. You might be surprised this one might actually fall apart at this point. Okay. Now we need to trim it up. That involves a sharp knife. Be careful with yourself. Don't get stuck with it. It takes a little pressure. One down. Two down. Not quite yet. Patient with it. 3. Yes, 3. 3, and last one, 4. This last one here to come loose. Now, to finish the knot, we bring it on down, and there. That makes the first side of our knot. No sewing, no nothing, all done with some minor tools. Now let's make our second side. I'm going to make it the easy way, so for the field you can do it. There's multiple ways to make a Dremel splice. I'm kind of doing it the easy way. So let's again take a look. We have our 2 points. We're going to find the place where I want to put the thread through. Not a perfect spot, but it's about as close as I'm going to get. Remember, if you go up and down a thread, it can make a little bit of difference. This time I'm going to put one hole in, put my second hole, get it bigger, put my fid inside. I'm making it look easy. Trust me, it takes a little while of practice to do this stuff. Slide on through. There. I got my second one in. Now we're going to bring it back through. This could be a little bit different technique. Let's get this up. We find the right spot on here. It's kind of tough. That's about as close as I'm going to get. Right here to it. Now I'm going to use the bigger knitting needle. Get a nice big hole here. You need that hole. Nice hole. I'm going to bring my buddy, what I call the line splicer. We're going to slide this on through. Now, we're going to hook the old other end to it, inside it, and press it through. Keep it through there. Now we got to slide, kind of compress it a bit. We're going to slide this through that hole. It takes a little bit of work. It can be done. And there we go. The next splice. We'll finish up here real quick. Again, about 6 centimeters, about 6 centimeters down. Open it up. Let me bring in my tool again. I made it, Ace Hardware. It takes a little practice here. Sometimes it wants to slide on through and doesn't want to do what it wants to do. There we go. Oops, snuck there on me. Let's find a spot on this side to bring it through. There we go. Push it on through. Open it up a bit. Slide it in. Bring it back up to the end. Oh, got out of me. Got it. Let's try again. Got away from me. Okay, come on up. Come on. Open up for me. There we go. Let me bring a little thicker through there. A little bit more. I can bring it down at the end. So I'll bring it up to the end here. Kind of slide it down a little bit. Takes a little bit. Slide down. Okay, I think we'll just leave it as is and pull it through. So it's going to take a little more bend to itself than the other one. Let's be patient with it. It'll slide on through. Slide on in. It's going through slowly, surely. Okay. There, once it's inside. It's a tough one. I had it sticking out too much. There, you see it's kind of sliding through there, slowly going in, getting to the end there. Okay, come on to the end. It's kind of a tough one here for me. There we go. Pull through. Finally. Release the knot. Let's go and trim down the tail a bit. One at 8 millimeter. Grab one here. Got one. One at 6 millimeter. Got two. One at 4 millimeter. Let's bring it down a bit. 4 millimeter. Got 3. And two. Is that one or two? Looks like one. It won't hurt if you trim off the extra one. We'll add one more here, which is out there. So let's cut them. And then we're almost finished here. So I'm going to cut this one here. this here. Let's go. Cut this here. And one last one here. Let's pull one out. Something close to it. Yeah, that's close enough. Right here. Now, all we gotta do is just kind of bring it back together. And we have a kite bridle. There. No sewing, only hand tools. You can do it in the field if you have to, do it at home, and it didn't take that long.